No, sorry. Greetings, Cosmos, and welcome to Apocalypse of Foroze. While I was waiting for recording to actually start, which can sometimes take as much as a minute or more, I was looking over my short list of notes and crossing out something. So, next time I get to a warp, I need to head back to Oceanside Town because there's a 25-star star there. Wait, where they say I'm going? Cave of Ordean. Alright, Shadow Mountain. I appreciate the underground mountain, but it's a temple. I should have tried that wall on the right. It might have held a secret. Crunch, crunch, I love that. Okay. I hope this key is meant more as a teaching tool than the actual first challenge. It's in a relatively safe place and teaches you, hey, locked doors can be opened with keys. That is bad design. I mean, I had to reach around to find where I could even warp at because the rightmost warp wasn't doing it. And then instead of warping me right onto land, it put me in the air over where I jumped up, and then just gave me a hole to fall into. I mean, yeah, it's not easy to hit that middle thing from the left with the setup I was given. Okay, I want to ride this up so I can talk to you. Hello again, fine traveler. It appears I've gotten myself in a little bit of a pickle here. I've been through touch challenges before, though. I should get through this one too. Oh, you played Yoshi Touch and Go? I liked the concept of that game, but not the execution. How am I meant to get to that dragon coin? Oh, this, of course. Ah! Did I accidentally turn on an invincibility cheat? I feel like I should have been hit at some point by that monster. Ha! 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 Don't feel like looking at the dragon coin. This was fine though. I like this octarock. Great job, me. You are the most perfect video game player ever. Oh, that reminds me. I had to look into how New Super Mario Bros. DS did that thing where you can take a hit as Mario without getting horribly killed, or and go down only one power-up level without glitching through the ground. Because I tried something and it glitched me through the ground and killed me anyway. See, the idea of the game that I was working with that on was how do I put it? It's a Zelda-like game, right? You can't see me gesturing with my hands here, but the gestures aren't adding anything anyway, so I'm just gonna play while I talk about this. So yeah, and using Lua, you can increase the maximum number of hearts you have based on hitting certain events. Oh, there's nothing here. So I figured, like you get to make the events yourself. It's just you can set it up so it's possible to increase your maximum number of hearts. Like, the standard setup is per level, but it's fairly simple, I think, to make it go per game? Oh, you can go back. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, you can make it go per game instead of per level. But you can also make it work for other characters. But the problem I experienced... Oh, no door or pipe or anything. Yeah, the problem that I experienced was that doing this as any character except Link, who, you know, shrinks when they get hit, this caused them to shrink, get back to large size, oh good job me, and then glitch through the ground because they got through large size by extending down. That reminds me, what was the purpose of that switch over there? Oh, it was to get me through there. Well, what if I don't go through there? What if I go above? No door here either. Oh, hold on, I forgot to close the thing. I keep forgetting that that thing even exists when I'm not paying direct attention to it. So, yeah. That was my idea for a game. Like, you would also unlock characters besides Link as you went, but I couldn't figure out how to... Oh, right. The way I locked them out was you would just turn into Link on the map, or anytime you entered a level if you hadn't unlocked a character, no matter who you played as on the map. Well, that was disappointing. And also probably my fault, but I feel like I was being flooded with a few too many enemies all at once. Haha! What if I do this? Hee Wah! But yeah. So that was my idea for one such game. Notice how I didn't have any ideas for levels or anything else at all? Just here's the basic mechanics for how the game works. Yeah, I didn't have any ideas for levels. Just, I want to do a game that does this, and then I failed to materialize any levels. My creative process is weird, okay? What if I turn back here? Haha! Randomly turning back in a random place gets you the secret star. Of course. Honestly, I think that's a terrible thing to do. Cavern Ghost House. I mean, it's not like... The only indication I had was the door was cordoned off with coins. Oh, hey, this music. Listen to the signs. Do not trust the coin arrows. Oh, I remember this level in gaming. I like it. 3. Okay. 3. 3 what? Can I go up above? 1. Hey, you know what? I think these numbers indicate an order. Up next we're going to encounter a 2, right? Woo! Okay. I would not have the confidence to try this at all without... Yep, here's 2. Without the aid of, the leaf. Alright, so, here's a P-switch. Here's another P-switch. So I'm going to go back to where the 1 was, and activate the P-Switchinator. See what happens. I cannot go back. Jerk move, game. Okay, so the coin arrows say to go left. I say, hey, you know what, coin arrow? I don't like you. The signs told me not to trust you. Now, I'm gonna hit the switch one last time. Oh no. Oh hey look! There's a keyhole here. This isn't the same room. You mean to tell me that I was meant to memorize something? The one was here. Ish. Oh no. What happens if I go here anyway? Oh my! Okay, so then. Okay, so the one was to the right of the space place, of the place with the star. Yeah, okay. So the one is to the right of this thing. Hey. So the one is in this direction. Haha! Okay. And then the 2 is over in this direction. There's the keyhole. I like how blatant the keyhole is. And then the 3 is off in this direction somewhere. I love well-made ghost houses. I like when they have a gimmick that doesn't overstay its welcome, and the second duplicate of the eerie duplicating room lies a hidden block in the middle of a platform. Do not trust the line of 4 coins in this room. They will lead to certain death. Take the opposite route instead. Okay. So something about duplication room. I should write that hint down because I'm not going to remember it. I mean, I will definitely remember the hint, hey, don't trust the line of coin, go the other way. And I like the gimmick for this place. Okay. Duplicate of Eerie Generation Room. Eerie Generation Room. A hidden block in the middle of the platform. Normally I'm not a huge fan of text telling you things that the game could, you know, teach you through oh no! Oh no! Through experience. But, whatever. Okay, these coins are lying to me, but there must be something beyond. Oh, there's another one of them. So I will go down this way? Huh? Oh, okay. So there's 1 star. Anyway, yeah, I recently played through La Mulana, which did that text thing amazingly. And so now I'm like, oh no, another one of my absolutes is wrong. Okay, so there are 2 more exits to find here. 1 is a star, 1 is a key. So I believe this to be the original Eerie generation room. The original generation of Eerie's. The original product. And then soon I shall encounter the duplicate, the new generation, which in my experience has a 50% chance of being better and a 50% chance of being worse than the original. But no matter what its actual quality is, people are going to complain. It's great. Alright, so I think that was 1. I was wrong. Oh no, I need to get all the way to... No! Well, that was my fault. That casting myself into the abyss was my fault. So, first things first, I need to find the duplicate of the Eerie generation room. And people are going to praise and complain about the duplicate regardless of its actual quality. Sometimes for ridiculous reasons. Like, oh no, it's stealing my childhood. No, the original from your childhood still exists. It's not like they went through and deleted every original. I just wish, you know, there'd be more original stuff instead of more duplicates. But anyway, I'm wandering pretty far afield of what's actually going on here. I need to find the duplicate of this room, and that means I need to learn to read. Because the truth is, it was a 3 over in that direction, and I need to go this way. Yeah! And this should get me to the duplicate of the, Eerie generation. Ha! Now, I could just gun for the keyhole, but I'm not sure that I can jump far. Yeah, I don't think I could have made that. Okay. 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 So, the only other thing I can think to try is going through 1, 2, and 3 again, and following that down arrow, because the signs never told me anything about that down arrow. I mean, sure, that's kind of violating the level's gimmick, but you know what? It's what I can think of. Unless I go from 1, 2, and 3 in 3, 2, 1 order. No, I tried that. It just put me back in the room with the 3 and the 1 again. Ah! I like how those Eerie's don't appear until, what's the trick? Hitting the P-switch? Are they P-switch enemies, or do they just not appear until you go a certain distance left? Either way... Okay, so... Wait, what? I did a bad... I forgot to hit the switch. Now I have to traverse this entire thing again. Well, good thing I have a backup power-up, and this is the entrance. I like well-designed ghost houses. I don't like ghost houses that punish you by sending you back that far. I mean, it might not be a big problem in a smaller ghost house, but I feel like this one's moderately large. Sonic Heroes music. I recall a lot of humor about how full this game is of Sonic Heroes music. Sonic Heroes wasn't the great game that I was promised in the advertising. You know, a return to Sonic's roots but in 3D. But I still enjoyed it, for the most part. Team Dark and Super Hard Mode were just, no, why would you do this? Why? Then making you actually retrieve the 7 Chaos Emeralds in a 3D Sonic game. Yeah, Team Rose all the way for that. It was a fairly mediocre game is what I'm saying. And you know, for some games that's just fine. Let's see, I think number 3 was over in this direction. Yeah. And here's the midpoint. Ha! Eat flight, jerks. So, what happens if I go down here? Do I die? I do not die. I guess this is the secret. You know, what does it even mean for a star to be a secret star on a level like this? Oh! I like that look! Oh no, what have I done? Come on, release another ghost so I can get a move on. Ah! No, I was too late. No! Why, video game level, why? And now, of course, the only thing for me to do is find an exit, cheat, or cast myself into the abyss. Because I'm not going to just willingly let myself get hit by ghosts. So, abyss it is. Okay. So, yeah. When I played Sonic 2006, it was the second version to come out. I didn't play the one that came out on the first console came out on. I played the one that came out several months later. And like, I was hearing all kinds of bad things about it, but you know, I heard all kinds of bad things about the other 3D Sonics, and you know, they were mediocre games. Not, you know, great, but you know, not as bad as everyone's complaining about. So, you know, I thought that Sonic 2006 would be the same way. I gave up on that game in frustration. Eh? This door doesn't open. What the hey? Well now. This is a doozy of a pickle. What if I am meant to go exactly to the edge of this arrow and descend? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna trust that. What if I go back here? Ha! Once again, randomly returning through a door you just came through solves the problem. I don't like that. So, next time I get a chance to go to Star Place, there's 2 extra places I can visit. One in Oceanside Town and at least one on the SS Toad. So, in the meanwhile though, I'm going to be checking out this place, particularly this awesome looking sunken fort. I'll see you then.